Hi, this is Erin and Andrea, otherwise known as
Salt
and Pepper. You do sound like you're salty today. What's going on with
I'm pretty salty today.
Why?
There's no heat in my car.
Oh, that is a problem.
Yeah, holidays. Cold and lifeless.
Well, I'm trying to go till Thanksgiving without heat at the house. It's like a challenge.
How's that going?
It's going good. It's going good, except I'm a little cold.
Yeah. You know the high today's like 32.
It was 28 when I left.
Okay.
Yeah, so. But anyway, these fun little challenges make life in my household, really interesting. Yeah?
Whatever makes you guys happy.
Anyway, I did want to talk about the holiday blues, because we talked about that last time. And by the way, we had a great first birthday party. Very fun.
It was super fun.
Yeah.
The kids love the bounce. We signed up a lot of people for Christmas shop.
Yes.
We'll have more dates coming for our first birthday people to sign up, so we'll let you know about that pretty soon.
Yeah, and you can call us if you're interested. I think Monday is the next day that you can sign up from between 10 and 4, and it's only for people who are in the first birthday program. So
if you have any questions, you can call me or text me at 614-620-9198.
So, holiday blues. Have you experienced the holiday blues?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of stress. There's a lot of pressure. You got to get your kids' gifts. You got to get your family's gift. You got to get your in-laws' gift. It's a lot. People work extra jobs, and I think there's just a lot of pressure around it to be the happiest time of the year. But there's a lot that goes into it. Those meals and all that. Christmas morning doesn't happen overnight. So I think it's exhausting. It can be exhausting.
So, we're dealing with a lot of folks who might be single moms or families that are kind of trying to make ends meet.
Right.
So what's some advice for folks who are trying to enjoy their Christmas and not experience the blues?
So I'd say, one, look in your community. So organizations like ours do things like Christmas Shop. What's the one that we're involved with? Firefighter for Kids.
Yep.
So, there's that kind of stuff is out there. I think there's a lot of meals and food drives and things like that where you can get stuff for your family and pass it on. That way you don't have to feel the full burden of having to buy everything or shop for everything or, manage all the responsibilities for the holidays.
I also think making Christmas realistic.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we think we need to have 1 million presents and all this. This is what we think as adults. Kids can really enjoy a few really cool items,
when my kids get gifts? On their birthday.
That's it?
Yeah.
No Christmas gifts.
May 25th, all about them. December 25th, not your birthday.
It's really
Jesus'
true.
birthday.
Jesus is the reason
Yes.
for the season, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
And I think there is something to that.
Yeah.
Really celebrating and honoring that tradition and that purpose. I guess I know that there's a lot of pressure on families because they watch the Christmas shows or something, and there's just tons of...
Oprah's favorite things.
Mm-hmm.
She'll make you want to cry. You can't afford any of it, but it's also amazing.
Yes. So part of it is, you can decide what Christmas means to you, and you can also decide how many gifts happen and under what circumstances. We do stocking stuffers, which are just little gifts, and the kids just love opening them.
Yep.
Sometimes kids like the box things comes in more than the actual item,
Give my kid a nickel and let them scratch off a lottery ticket, and they won't win a thing, but they're thrilled about life.
So I told my son to clean his room.
How'd that go?
And I said, put anything that you don't want onto the landing of the stairway, and then I would deal with that, things like, donating and things like that. And almost all of his room was on the landing.
Sounds like a setup.
His room looks awesome, and he's more of a minimalist than I am, which is something I've been working on.
Good for him.
But lots of his Christmas gifts from last year were on the landing in the box.
Yeah, yep.
Including the harmonica I gave him. And I don't know if you know about that sphere that you put your hand on it, and then it, the electricity goes to it. It's like a science thing.
Yeah.
That's still in the box.
Yeah, I don't need that crap.
So I'm going to have to re-gift that somehow because I am.
My kids will love it.
Okay.
Worry about spending time with your family and friends. That's what's important.
Yeah, and try to take it easy and then take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
So that's all for this time. Except for I wanted to show you. I don't know if you guys know about the plant, but Andrea wanted to kill the plant.
The penis plant. That's what happened. This is
She
about
told me I should bury it. She told me that I should just throw it away.
You killed it. You made it sad.
We moved it to Andrea's office, and look what happened.
I renamed it after Lorena Bobbitt's husband.
I don't want to talk about that in this situation, but you can look it up. But there are new leaves. New leaves everywhere.
You can even touch them. The last ones I touched, they fell off.
So I don't know what your vote was, but the fact is that even though Andrea hates the plant,
it lives.
It lives in her world, so we're going to leave it there. All right, well, have a good one, and we will talk to you again next week. And maybe we'll talk a little bit about postpartum depression because it's a big deal.
Definitely.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye.